Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about the new Lights Lacquer Spring 2022 collection. It's called Honey, Do You Love Me? This is a very pretty collection. It has a lot of bright colors. Some would say that it probably leans more like a summer collection because the colors are so bright, but I'm okay with that. I'm not a huge fan of the typical, white based pastels or, just pastels like we saw with the Salon Perfect Dippin' Dots collection. So I'm actually okay with a collection that has a lot of bright colors for spring. It just makes me wonder what they might have up their sleeve for the summer collection. Like, are we going to get more brights just like this, or are we going to get something a little bit out of the ordinary? Regardless, the formulas and polishes all work really well, so let's go ahead and get into the swatches.
Alright, and the first one we have is Lavender Rain, and this one is described as a lavender with slight blue shift and fine hollow glitter. I think this one was probably the most popular one in the collection. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that you can pick up the scattered hollow in there. It's just so gorgeous. This one is definitely my favorite from the collection. It's very easy to apply, and it was just two quick easy coats and I was good to go. I really enjoy shades like this. I do have a few though off the top of my head. Zoya's Leslie and Essie's Tears of Joy. They might not be exactly the same, but they are in the same family. They're cousins. Next up we have Delilah, and this one is described as a light flamingo pink with a jelly finish. I am not a huge fan of jellies, you guys. It's just, and Light Lacquer seems to do them a lot, and I think the reason is because Kathleen says it's so easy to paint your nails with jellies. I get it. She has said that she's not, a pro at painting her nails, but I just feel like we've already gotten so many jellies in the last few collections that I kind of want them to step away a little bit from the jellies. Just take a step back. That's it. I'm not saying completely stop making them, but take a little bit of a step back because, as we all know, cream finishes are the most popular ones, and also there's a lot of finishes that they haven't really explored. There's a lot more that they can do, and I feel like we're starting to kind of see the same things over and over from them, the same types of colors, the same finishes. So I'm really wanting to see something different from Lights Lacquer here. Next up we have Here Comes the Sun, and this one is a topper with sheer green, yellow iridescent, and golden shimmer. And speaking of things we've seen a lot of from Lights Lacquer, we have seen a lot of toppers with this gold shimmer in it. I like these toppers. They're really pretty. This one is very subtle. It's really beautiful. You can do another coat if you feel like it's a little too subtle for you. But like I said, I want to see them doing something different. I want to see a different kind of topper, a flaky topper, not like Moonstone, because that one was not good at all. I just give us a hollow topper. Give us, give us more. Come on, I know they can do it. Next up we have Forget Me Nots, and this one is a bright blue cream. I do feel like this one leans a little bit more crelly-ish because, see right there on that first coat, it just looks a little bit more like it leans more of a jelly than a cream. I did enjoy this color. It's really pretty. Lights Lacquer does a lot of blues because, again, Kathleen really enjoys the blues. I just, you guys, I just feel like they really missed the mark here. Even though this collection is a beautiful one and the formulas are very good, I feel like they missed giving us the usual spring pastels. And the reason I say that is because I'm looking at my Lights Lacquer collection in front of me right now, and I'm not seeing a lot of pastels. I'm not seeing a lot of shades like that. So I feel like they need to give us what they haven't given us yet. Next up we have Mamey, and this one is described as a soft coral orange cream. This one is really pretty, and I do feel like it leans more on the cream side than Forget Me Nots did. All of these have a very good formula. As you can see, I didn't have to dip back into my bottle because the brush does hold a lot of polish. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. With a brush that holds a lot of polish, it's often easier to flood your cuticles, but I felt like I didn't have that problem here. It just applied very nicely. Lights Lacquer has an amazing formula, and I really just want them to listen to the consumers a little more because there's a lot of people in their Light Squad group on Facebook and even on Instagram who voice their opinions and wants, and I feel like they kind of go in a different direction every time. Last but not least, we have Meloncholy, and this one is described as a light honeydew green with a jelly finish. This is a very pretty color. I wish this one was a cream. I just didn't like the jelly finish on this one at all. It definitely needs the 3 coats because without it, it is a bit on the streaky side. I do love the color. Again, that's why I wanted it to be a cream because it's such a pretty color. Overall, the whole collection, it's a pretty one. I'm not, yeah, I know that probably seems like I'm bashing on this collection. I'm not. I do like the colors. I do enjoy the colors. I just feel like there's so much that they haven't given us yet, and it just seems like they're completely ignoring it. Like they're not going for it yet, and I'm hoping that soon they will because I want to be excited about getting some Light Lacquer collections. I have really enjoyed their polishes. I just like the brand in general, and I want to see them succeed. So I'm hoping that they start paying a little more attention to what consumers are telling them that we want, and yeah, start giving us what we want.
There you have it, guys. Swatches of Lights Lacquer's new Spring 2022 collection, Honey Do You Love Me? Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this collection. For me, it was a nice collection. I have no problem with the actual colors or, the collection as a whole. I just get a little bit frustrated with Lights Lacquer because it seems like they push the whole nail artist thing a lot. For example, in this bundle, you get a little card, and on the back of the card, it talked about, hello nail artist, and, talking about creating nail art. And I just feel like they focus heavily on nail art. I mean, if you look at their Instagram, that's really all there is. There is just a bunch of nail art. And I don't know, I feel like they're kind of missing the huge demographic of people that don't do nail art. Because I want to say that, I mean, I haven't done my research, so don't quote me on this, but I want to say that the majority of us don't purchase nail polish to do nail art with. The majority of us purchase nail polish to paint our nails. And I just feel like they focus very heavily on the nail art portion of it, and I mean, I get it. It looks nice. Their Instagram is aesthetically pleasing, but I think I would rather see swatches of these polishes on regular people's nails and not, this grand nail art that most of us can't really do. Do you agree with me? Do you think it's a little odd that they're pushing nail art so much, or do you not care? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. Overall, like I said, I do like this collection. It's a pretty one. I'm not a huge fan of jellies, but these are jellies that you can build up in 3 coats, so I'm totally okay with that. Overall, it's a very pretty collection, and I think that you would enjoy it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!